Hey, it's Tuba Billy. Heading to work after a meeting with a bunch of people from my son's school. We're trying to get him an IEP. It's an individualized education plan. Because he needs some individualized attention. His main thing is like behavior, emotional, social skills that he's just different in. It's kind of intimidating. Let's see, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 other people in there with my wife and I. We brought a friend who's been through all this before as kind of our advocate. And all the different people, like school psychologists, the speech therapist, the teacher, the someone else, special ed director, assistant principal, somebody else. I mean, they all gave different reports, and so it was just like a wave of information. And basically putting in educational words on what he does. And so, I mean, yeah, it's like, yep, that's him. Yep, that's him. Yep, that's him. Oh, yeah, he does that at home, too. Oh, yeah. He does that. Yeah, okay, yeah. And then at the end, it was like, okay, well, we get to the point where we determine, is he eligible? We are steps being made, and are they working? But does he need more? And the teacher was like, well, I mean, yes, we are doing things. And because she, the first time I was worried, she was like, yeah, he's doing much, much better than what he began, and all these things. I was like, she's going to talk him up, and they're going to say, oh, no, well, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. No, she actually said, it's like, no, he's still got a lot of issues. Not issues. She didn't say issues, but yes, she thinks he is eligible. School psychologist, speech, all said that yes, he is eligible. So I was like, okay, yes, now we'll determine which one. And there were like 8 of them that the computer system said he would be eligible for, just from the questionnaires. And then the LEA, which no, that's not LEA. Anyway, the person that was like kind of organizing, leading the whole thing, said, okay, well, we've got this one, and you wouldn't really apply for that one because that applies to this, and then this applies to this, that applies to that. So she's like crossing all these off, and gets down to the social emotional learning or behavior, and she's like, well, we wouldn't really classify with that. And it's like, wait a minute, that's what most of this discussion's been about. And we're like, oh, okay. But I mean, we did get it down to 2, just other health concerns, and then speech. It's like, okay. So now that we determined he is eligible, our next meeting next week is going to be for his actual IEP, writing down what the plan is going to be, what we're going to do. And it is a legal document that follows him wherever he goes. And so I was like, okay, I mean, that works. And if they are not providing for him, then we have protection. He has protection. So it's a good thing, I guess. I hope, maybe. Guess I'm in a group text because my phone just went off like 5 times. There's 6. And so, but we got another meeting to go to next week. So that's fun. It's always fun, and I use fun in a sarcastic way. Meeting in these things, because they say we're a team. They say, we all make decisions together, and I know they want what's best for him. And his teacher is amazing. Like, she's young, she's inventive with how she handles things. I've been impressed. However, not however about her, however about school, he's not gonna have the same teacher when he gets to 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade. My daughter's in 4th grade now, has a teacher that she just doesn't gel with. And it's, you know, nothing behavior-wise. But it just doesn't. Yeah, they don't mesh well together. So I don't know. Man, another 2 more texts. Something's going on. Oh, anyway, but hopefully that goes well. And hoping that that he can get some help and actually succeed. Because what we don't want to happen is him just kind of fall through the cracks, and because of his behavior and his social skills, or lack of social skills, his education starts to suffer. Because he's a bright kid, and, you know, that's just not me. Dang, dude, crossing on a double yellow line. That's just not me as a dad saying that. That's everyone says it. It's teachers, doctors, psychologists said his scores are actually below what they think they should be, like, because he just doesn't try. He gets to the point where he's like, oh, I don't know. Or there was one of the assessments where he calls out letters, you know, names of letters and the sound they make, and she said what he ended up doing was taking a very big, exaggerated breath before he would answer, and it's timed. So, like, what's this letter? It's showing an A. You need to go A. What sound does it make? So, yeah, that's gonna take more time. But yeah, hopefully it'll work. Hopefully it'll get him what he needs, and we can help him to be successful, because we don't want him to grow up, because there's been times when he says, I'm just not smart. No, dude, you are smart. You just choose not to do things sometimes, and you make choices that are not the best. Like pouring milk on the table. Why did you do that? I don't know, because I wanted to. Well, that impulse control, and there's certain scents, smells, and sounds, things that bother him. So, school psychologist said that there were several characteristics of, you know, that are similar to autism. Of course, she can't diagnose, but she said there are characteristics that are in line with someone with autism. So we want to get him evaluated. So I don't know. We'll see. But being a parent is tough, because you got to watch out for your kids. You got to fight for your kids. And if you don't fight for them, who's going to? There's so many kids that just get left behind because they have parents who either don't have time or don't care. And that's sad. Now we are very involved in our kids' education. We want them to succeed. We want them to grow. We want them to be involved. We do homework all the time. Make them read. They might grow up hating it, but hopefully they grow up and be successful. Now there's so many other kids that do not have good home lives, that outside of school, they don't have it. School is their safe place. Hopefully we can help ours at least be successful. But yeah, so that's been my day today so far. Oh, hey, Mr. Sheriff, come popping out of there. Be excellent to each other. Tuber Billy signing out. God be with you till we meet again.